Guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry I haven't been vlogging recently. I have just been super busy with the holiday season. I've just been enjoying the festivities, spending time with my family, Christmas shopping and all that good stuff. But I do have a reading update for you guys. So I have started reading The Reaper. I started this roughly the day before yesterday, I believe. My days are all messed up because I work the graveyard, but long story short, I have made some great progress. I'm now up to page 128. And this book is so addicting. I just kept reading it. I could not put this book down, but I've just been super busy. But I do plan on finishing this hopefully later on today. I'm not too sure yet, but this book is hands down a 5 out of 5 stars. I definitely want my own copy because this is not my copy. But Nicholas Irving, he writes in such a way that is so captivating. It's so motivating. It's so empowering. It's so gripping. And he just really has a talent for explaining how heartbreaking and tragic the war is and the harshness of war and what he's been through. It is just so inspiring, and I just cannot wait to continue reading. Obviously, I will give more of my thoughts on this later on today, but I'm kind of rushing because me and William are going to go to the movies today, and we're going to go see Zootopia Part 2, which I'm super excited about. But I just want to pop in really quickly and give you guys a reading update. But for sure, this is a continuation book for me. Like, I'm going to continue reading this, and I highly recommend this book already. I'm almost done. I'm literally at the halfway mark, or maybe a little bit more than that, but it is so good, and I cannot wait to continue reading. But I want to show you guys really quickly the books that I picked up at Five Below. I went there, I think like yesterday or the day before yesterday, but at Five Below I came across these beautiful, stunning editions of Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, and Wuthering Heights, and I just think they're so gorgeous. I have not read any of these books, but I just feel I wanted to have them in my collection because they're so pretty. So we'll start off with this one. This one is Pride and Prejudice, obviously by Jane Austen, and just look at the stunning cover, the beautiful purple, and then you have the gold sprayed edges. Even the end pages are really pretty as well. I just love the style of these. And then at Five Below, you just cannot go wrong. So here's Pride and Prejudice, and then I went ahead and picked up Sense and Sensibility, and I just love the green on this cover. It is just gorgeous, and again the gold sprayed edges, and then the end pages are also pretty as well. They're this pretty blue color. So I just had to pick these up. I really do want to read these books, but I just haven't had the time, and there's just so many books I want to get to. But anyway, we have Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, and this gorgeous red is just stunning. And then you have the gold right here, and I believe this is just solid blue, but it's still cute. So yeah, I highly recommend if you're at your Five Below, keep an eye out for these because these are just so pretty, and I just want to have them in my collection because just look at these. Aren't these pretty? I'm so excited to display these once I reorganize my books, because I do plan to reorganize my books a little bit once the Christmas decorations are off, and I'm definitely going to display these there, but I'm not sure if I'm going to put them like this, or like this, or I don't know if I want them like this. I don't know yet, but they're just so gorgeous. I had to pick these up. But yeah, for today's game plan, I'm basically going to hang out with William for a couple of hours, hopefully get to reading and some crocheting, because I definitely need to finish some projects that are going to be Christmas gifts. So that is my game plan for today. But I just wanted to pop in really quickly and give an intro, obviously, as to what this vlog is going to be about. But I just thought it'd be fun to bring you guys along with me for today and kind of spend the day with me type of deal. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm almost done getting ready, but I just want to show you guys really quickly where I put my classics. So I just put them right here for now. I am going to do a whole reorganization video once all my decorations are off, but I do plan to reorganize my books a little bit better. But yeah, for now they're just gonna go here. So I think right now they're doing okay. And then I also finished crocheting the antennas for my snail. I think she looks really cute, so I really love her. So she's just going to sit here for now. Also, I almost forgot to mention, but I did do a little market. Me and William did a little market, and I sold all of my plushies. The only ones I have left are my jumbo sea turtles and my little land turtle. So if you're interested, please go check out my coffee shop. They are still available, but those are the only things I have in my coffee shop. And then also don't forget to check out William, the Wilding Cowboy. I will have a link for both of our shops in the description box down below in case any of you were interested. But it was such a good time. I will play a little clip. I do have a clip, I believe, somewhere in my drive, but I will incorporate the clip of the little market. I didn't get too much footage because it was really busy, but I was so surprised that everything sold except for the 2 items. No, 3. I have the 2 jumbo turtles and the little land turtle, but I was so shocked and it was so much fun. I really, really enjoyed it. I will do another market hopefully sometime soon because I'm completely out of stock at the moment. But I was just super excited. So I will incorporate a little clip so you guys can see the whole setup. It was a time. Like William and his mom, I give full credit to them. They took care of everything. They displayed everything because I had to work that night, and then in the morning I clocked out, and that was the time setup was supposed to start. So I slept for maybe an hour or two, and then I rushed over there with the snail that I finished the night before, and it was just a whole thing. But I give full credit to them. They took care of everything, and without them I probably couldn't have done it. So thank you guys so much once again. But I will definitely do another market pretty soon once I get more inventory, obviously. But yeah, I was so happy, and I'm just so thankful that everything sold. It was such a good time, and it was a really good experience, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, I'm just going to finish getting ready, and I will update you guys later. Hey guys, so it is actually the next day, but Zootopia was really good. I highly recommend it. If you haven't seen Zootopia Part 2, it is really good. I highly recommend it. It is such a good time. It is funny. I love the storyline. I love all the characters, even the new characters that came in. I don't want to give any spoilers, but it was really good. I'm so happy I finally got to see it. But anyway, I did intend to film earlier today. It is now roughly 5 o'clock, I believe, but I had some errands to run this morning. I was just super busy this morning, and that's that I woke up really early, but I was just super busy running some errands. And then when I came home, Wyatt had a little bit of a tummy ache, but he's doing a lot better now. But after I came home, I just laid down with him, and I just woke up literally a few minutes ago, so please excuse the way I look, or if I sound tired, that's why. But moral of the story is I did get some reading done. So I am now on chapter 6, and I am on page 147, but I'm still enjoying the book. It is really good. It is getting more and more intense as I continue reading, but I'm still loving the style of the writing. Nicholas Irving just still has a way of captivating my attention. It's a book that you literally can't put down, but obviously I'm busy, but it is still an overall captivating story, and I'm so excited to continue reading. I think I'll finish it tonight. I have roughly 5 more chapters to go, so I hopefully I'll get more reading in tonight. But right now that I am awake, I'm going to go help my grandma make some tamales, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that before I get more reading time in. Hopefully tonight I'll be able to pick up the book again and maybe finish it, who knows. But yeah, so right now I'm just going to take a break from reading and then go help my grandma make tamales. So let's just go ahead and do that. Hey guys, and happy December 24th. It is the next day, and I cannot believe we are here already. Christmas just flew by super fast for me. I don't know what it is, but this year Christmas just snuck up on me. I just cannot believe it is almost over. But today I just plan to take it easy. Obviously, I'm not going to be filming too much today because I'm going to be spending time with my family. We're going to be open presents later on, so I'm super excited about that. But I just want to enjoy spending time with my family. But last night, after all the baking and cooking, I was just so tired, so I didn't update the vlog yesterday. I just went straight to sleep. But I did end up reading one more chapter, so I am now on chapter 7, and I am on page 181. But chapter 6 was such an extreme chapter, and chapter 6 actually, that was actually the interview that I seen with Nicholas Irving, and I completely forgot the title of the interview where I saw him in, or what platform he was on. But if I find the video, I will link it in the description box down below. But chapter 6 was literally identical to the interview where I first heard of Nicholas Irving in the first place. And it was such a different experience for me, because watching the interview was one thing, but reading about his experience during this particular battle, it was just so intense, and it was just really eye-opening and scary and traumatizing. So I can only imagine what it was for him dealing with that certain trauma and just dealing with the war at that time. And it's just so scary. It is just unbelievable, really. And I just cannot believe there was, a time, especially during this type of war with the Taliban, that it was just that extreme and that intense. Obviously, I would hear about it. I watched documentaries on it, but reading it during this time, and especially during the holidays, it just feels different. It really just makes me remember to be grateful for the life that we have, that I have personally, and just to always remember there's always somebody who's dealing with something way worse than what you're dealing with. So it is just an eye-opening experience, honestly, and reading this book just reinforced that for me. So I really feel reading the story came to me at the right moment and at the right time. Obviously, it's traumatizing, it's horrific. I cannot believe this type of events occurred, or they happen, but they do. That's war. There's no pretty way to put it. There's no easy way to put it. It's just, that's what war is. There's trauma, there's death, there's heartbreaking experiences. It's traumatizing, and that's why there's so many soldiers out there who deal with PTSD, because there's no way an average person can go through this and come out the same. They are just not. But to know that he survived this, and that he just became such an icon, I feel, for me personally in my life, just reading this book, it's just really hit home for me, if that makes any sense. His book will stay with me forever. It is just one of those books that I will constantly think about. And like I said, I've watched a couple of his interviews on YouTube, but reading his story just hits differently. The words just penetrate your mind differently. It just captivates your attention differently. That's what I love about reading. The words really stick to you, and they impact you way differently as opposed to hearing about it on audio or seeing it on a YouTube video, even though I love YouTube. But it's just different. It's a whole different experience when you read somebody's story. To me, it just has a way of penetrating your mind and sticking with you. And there's so many quotes that will stick with me forever, and I can only imagine what it was for him to actually deal with this and put himself in that situation, making those sacrifices by joining the military. It is just such an eye-opener for me, and it just makes me feel, it reinforced, for me anyway, it reinforced the ideology that you should always be grateful for what you have, and always remember that you can be better. You can push yourself beyond your limits and expectations, and don't be afraid of challenging yourself. You can always be better. Push yourself harder to the next level and be better and better and better. So I really, really want my own copy, because I will definitely reread this book again. I need 4 chapters to go, and then I will finish the book. So maybe I'll continue on today, but I'm just going to be spending time with my family, obviously. But if I have time, I would really like to finish his story, or this book, because it's that book you cannot put it down. I just want to keep going. I want to keep knowing what happens. but definitely a reread for me. I am going to be getting my own copy, and I'm just so thankful and grateful that I got to borrow this and read this. It is a reread for me, and it is a must read, I feel personally. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 20 out of 20, 100 out of 100. Must read this book. It is so, so good. You will not regret it. It is so good. It's easy to follow. The writing style is straight and to the point. There's not a whole lot of military language, if you will, or abbreviations that makes it confusing to understand like us regular people would understand. Nicholas Irving writes in a way that's very easy to follow. You can follow what's happening. You can really navigate through the storyline. So I highly recommend this book. It is very, very powerful. It's motivating. It's inspiring. Highly recommend. So I'm very excited about that. So hopefully we will see if I finish this book today. Obviously I will give you guys a reading update, but today I'm just going to be spending time with my family, enjoying the Christmas and the holiday season. It is raining and it was really, really windy earlier, so it is the perfect weather to be opening presents and just enjoying the holidays. But that is it, you guys. That is all I have for today's video, but thank you so much for joining me once again. I really, really appreciate it, and I hope you're all enjoying the holidays with your family, with your friends, and your loved ones. Please stay safe and warm out there. If it is stormy and raining where you live, it is crazy outside, but perfect weather for the holiday season. But anyways, you guys, that is all I have for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me once again, and I look forward to seeing y'all next time. Bye.